Hello everybody. I'm not sure what week it is, what day it is, but it is 2020. We're all stuck inside, but the tapping must go on. This week, I will review the pieces of our combo that I taught last week, and I'm going to add on 2 more pieces. And then at the end, I will record the entire combo, both slow and fast. And what I'd like you to do is use this combo to practice getting the rhythms precise. There's so many, I've just been playing with the rhythms a lot, so I think it's going to be difficult to find music that goes well with these steps, but I think doing it a cappella without any music will actually be good practice for all of us to practice getting those, stringing those rhythms together. So if you aren't warmed up already, I recommend going back to some of the other videos, having a chance to get your ankles and your feet warmed up, because some of the cramp roll, which is going to be in that new part of the combo, is a bit tricky to get if your feet are not warmed up. So here goes. Alright, so we begin with toe, lap, heel, 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 toe, lap, heel. 4 shuffles. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Shuffle, step, toe, lap, heel, 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 shuffle, toe, heel, step. Heel, step, shuffle, ball, change, scuff, heel, step, shuffle, toe, heel, step. And keep in mind that that last bit is a stamp, not a stomp. So we're not going to put our weight onto it. So that's what we've learned up until now. If those parts are still feeling a bit tricky, feel free to go back to the previous video and where I cover those in a little more detail and go through them multiple times. So the next piece of the combo starts with a cramp roll. So to review from last week's video, a cramp roll, we're going to toe, toe, heel, heel. But we're going to do it quickly. So in this next piece, when you first start practicing it, you may not be able to quite get that roll sound. That's okay, just practice getting those sounds in as quick as you can and then add on to the next steps. So, the next piece, you've just ended with shuffle, shuffle, toe, heel, step. So you're ready to start a cramp roll with your right foot. You're going to go cramp roll, flap, and remember with this flap, we got to put our weight onto that foot. Shuffle with the left leg. Shuffle, ball, change. So let's do that again. Cramp roll, flap, shuffle, ball, change. Now would be a good time to pause the video and just do that over and over and over. Cramp roll, flap, shuffle, ball, change. If you need to slow it down, starting with your right foot. So that flap, we don't do a flap heel, but if you're having a hard time balancing for that shuffle ball change up on your toe, go ahead and make your flap sound, and then as you move into that shuffle ball change, just let your heel come down, give yourself a little extra stability, shuffle, ball, change. Okay, so after you've done cramp roll, flap, shuffle, ball, change, you're going to do the same thing, but starting with your left foot. So it's going to be a left cramp roll, left flap, and then a right shuffle ball change. It'll sound like this. So to put those two pieces together, it will be missed a sound. So you'll notice that when I move to the left side cramp roll, that there's very little break after that shuffle ball change. So it's cramp roll, full lap, shuffle, ball change, cramp roll, full lap, shuffle, ball change. Looks like this. I'll slow it down. All right, so now we're going to tack that on to what we already know. It goes like this. So eventually we want to get all of these different pieces strung together so that there's no break in between them. But while you're practicing, if it helps to pause between each set of steps, that may be a good way to get those sounds down. Okay, so the next piece comes right after that second cramp roll, full lap, shuffle, ball change. And we're going to be using a step that we've talked about in class, but we haven't exactly learned. It's very simple. You're just going to take your toe and make a sound by hitting it against the floor behind you. So this next piece we finish with left, full lap, cramp roll, full lap, shuffle, ball change. So weight is on our left foot. Our right foot is ready to go. The step is toe, heel drop, stamp, heel, pull, heel, toe, heel. So between each of the moves with your right foot, you're just going to drop that left heel. So it goes toe, heel, stamp, heel, pull, heel, toe, heel. And then you follow it with step, step, step. And then we'll do it on the left side. Toe, heel, stamp, heel, pull, heel, toe, heel, stamp, step, step. So the counts, you'll notice that those steps slow down a lot compared to the rest of the count. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, rest 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, rest 8. So you'll notice as you're doing this that it's really going to challenge your balancing muscles on that standing leg. The heel drop doesn't have to be huge, but remember to really put some intention into that so that you get a sound. So this is one of those sections, the same as the one that I just taught, that you can do this section over and over and over again because it's just a repetition on both sides. So to get yourself used to this, you can just over and over go. And again, those counts are 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. So now I'm going to do the entire combo from the beginning, including these 2 new pieces. I will do it once slowly, saying the steps, once slowly without saying the steps, once more, and then once more quickly. We'll call that good. All right, so here goes. Fall, lap, heel, 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 fall, lap, heel, shuffle, 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 toe, heel, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, fall, lap, heel, 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 shuffle, toe, heel, step, scuff, heel, step, shuffle, ball, change, scuff, heel, step, shuffle, toe, heel, step, ramp, roll, fall, lap, shuffle, ball, change, ramp, roll, fall, lap, shuffle, ball, change, toe, heel, stamp, heel, pull, heel, toe, heel, step, 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 toe, heel, stamp, heel, pull, heel, toe, heel, step, step, step. Alright, so now I'll do it slowly, but without saying the steps. Try tapping along. And then now I'm going to do it a little bit quicker, and if you're feeling more confident with the steps, go ahead and speed it up. You may notice that there are some sections that you're very comfortable doing at a quicker pace, and that there are other sections where to get the rhythm accurate, you still need to slow down a little bit. So just go ahead and try it faster and see what are your sticking points. Where do you need to practice those sections and get those rhythms down until you're able to do them at a faster speed. Alright, and then final time we'll do it super fast, a little bit faster, see how it goes. so that's all for today. If you're feeling feisty, go ahead and give it a try at that high speed. Otherwise, I'll see you next week, and I think this is all we're going to add on to this combo, which I think I'm going to call the coronavirus combo. And next week we're going to start learning some steps with music. See you then.